Hey guys, it's David here. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a cartwheel. So the first thing that I want you guys to understand is the difference between a gymnastics cartwheel and a tricking cartwheel. So a gymnastics cartwheel is going to be straight and over the top. So it's going to look just like this. Alright, and from another angle. Alright. A tricking cartwheel is going to look like this. And from the other angle. So, the reason that there's a differentiation is because in gymnastics, the cartwheel is used as a move in order to build the skills for higher level moves, like a round off. Whereas in tricking, the cartwheel is used as a move to gain power in order to do moves, if that makes sense. So it's used as a setup. So now that you understand that, let's talk about where we can practice our cartwheel. Let's not practice the cartwheel inside. What you really want to do is go and find a nice open grass field or your backyard or somewhere with a bunch of grass. That is the best place to work on tricks. Now, for the cartwheel, the only thing that you need to be able to do in order to do a cartwheel is be able to support yourself on your hands. So if you can do a handstand and come back up, or even if you can just go up for a second and be able to hold yourself there, then you're strong enough. Now, before we start the cartwheel, we got to make sure that our wrists are warmed up. So what you want to do, put your hands on the ground and you're going to lean forward. And you want to do this for a good little bit till you can feel your hands kind of warming up. And then, turn your hands over. And the rule of thumb is whichever way your fingers are facing, that is the way that you're going to lean. So we're leaning this way. Now, we're going to turn our palms down and we put the back of our hands on the ground and we lean towards our fingers. And then we're going to turn our hands the other way. So I'm doing this really quickly. You actually want to do this for a little while, but just for the sake of example. So, the basic technique of a cartwheel. We are going to make an imaginary line. So I have an actual line right here, but if you need to get some tape or whatever to put into your training area, that's going to help you a lot. So we're going to stand both feet on our line and we're going to put our arms up in the air. Now, we're going to lean over and we're going to kick this leg up. And we're going to put our hands on the ground and try and get all the way over. So we kick this leg up and put our hands on the ground, and then we put the foot on the ground. So let me show you one more time. This foot is going to be the one that touches the ground first. So we kick it up, hook, and then we bring it down. So that's the basic technique for a cartwheel. You should practice it both ways. So a really good drill to work on is just doing this, going one way, and then going back the other way. And once you feel like you can just do it over and over again, then you are ready to start using your cartwheel for power. So, we're not going to be getting into doing flips from a cartwheel just yet, but to work on getting power out of a cartwheel, here's what I want you to do. So, choose whichever way it feels best. So, if it feels best to go to the left, then that's your side. If it feels better to go to the right side, then that's your side. Most people go to the left, but some people go to the right. It all just depends on how you feel. So now, we're going to do our cartwheel, and we're going to land one foot, then the other foot, and we're going to jump up in the air. So I'll show you one more time. So, do our cartwheel, 1, 2, jump. And here it is, full speed. So, that is how you're getting power from your cartwheel. The cartwheel is a really simple move, but a lot of people don't give it enough time to be able to get good at it. And that's why some of the moves aren't as strong as they can be. So, go find a grass field or wherever and get to training. Also, on our Instagram, American Family Martial Arts, we will be posting some tricking content so you can see what you can do with tricking if you really get into it. If you want to be featured, record yourself doing this move and send it to us and we will post it. And that's it, guys. Make sure that you give it your best shot. Good luck.